Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Minnesota Twins game review. What a game that was, finally in a good way. Man, these are the bats that we have been waiting for quite a while now. They finally woke up. Of course, it was the day after the 4th of July, so I guess you can't really say their bats were like fireworks. I mean, yesterday when Oakland hit that grand slam, goodness sakes, that was a big firework for them, but we are back, at least for today, right? Granted, regardless of what happens the rest of the weekend, we can say, okay, this is the team we are capable of against a fairly good Texas team, right? Today, their starting pitcher, Sampson, wasn't that great. Okay, we know that. But Texas is a good team. They've got some good hitters, and we were able to shut them down for the most part, right? For the most part, at least for the majority of the game, while we were able to just rack up runs. I mean, we scored 15 runs on 20 hits. They scored 6 runs on 10 hits. Perez got his 8th win, so that is Gibson, Perez, Barrios, Odorizzi. Yeah, because Pineda doesn't have 8 wins. 4 guys with 8 wins. I don't think they'll all get to 20. The only guy I really think will get to 20 now is Odorizzi, if he can, get back on track. But regardless, everybody else is pitching great. And if we could have 4 guys with, 12 to 13 win seasons, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So tonight, we started out hot right from the get-go. Second inning, we scored 6 runs. That is the kind of inning that we should be having a lot more with this lineup. Realistically, it's surprising how we haven't had a 6-run inning like this before. We had 1 run in the 4th, 2 runs in the 5th, 3 runs in the 7th, and 3 runs in the 8th. Of course, we didn't even have to bat in the 9th. Otherwise, we could have added, more runs. So we're going to go through it, of course, but let's start with the pitching. Perez looked fantastic throughout the entire game. He did, fall apart a little bit in the 7th inning. Okay, so what? He got us 6 strong innings. That's what we needed him to do. Granted, he used to be able to go 7. All of our guys used to be able to go 7, but now that they've cooled down a little bit, 6 innings is great. Do you think we should have taken him out or not? Given the lead, at that point in the game, we were up 9-0. Should we have taken him out, or was it okay to leave him in the 4 runs that he gave up? I don't think it was a bad thing. He's got to work through a little bit of diversity a little bit. He ran into a wall. It happens. At least we were up 9-0 when it happened, right? 6 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay, so the strikeout numbers for our guys have just not been there lately, and the walks have been high, but you know what? I'd still say that's a really good outing, right? It's not the best outing he's had, but that's a good outing, especially when our bats are putting up so much. All you got to do is throw it down the middle, and that's probably what he did, right? Just throw it down the middle, let them hit it. If they hit a home run, so what? Who cares? Because we're still winning, right? And that's more important than, I think, stats, is getting through the game. Stats are important, right? But you know what I'm saying. You're up. Why waste the energy, okay? If you're up and you're going to win the game, try to throw outs, right? Let your defense work. So I don't mind it. Harper did fine. Gave up 1, not really fine, but it's whatever. Again, just throwing down the middle. 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 home run, and then Duffy also gave up a home run. The only 2 home runs that Texas hit came off our bullpen, not Perez. And again, that's just letting him hit it down the middle. He pitched 2 outs, gave 1 hit, 1 home run, 1 earned run. And then Cole Stewart pitched the last inning and 1/3 of an out, the last 4 outs. Clean inning. He's been good. And he had that bad start. That bad start in Houston against Verlander, I believe. And he fell apart. Okay, so what? But he has done really well in his 2 or 3 other outings. He could be really good for us moving forward. So let's talk about hitting. More importantly, every single person in the lineup had a hit. Every single position had at least 2 hits. Every single position except for third in the lineup, so Cruz and Sano, because Cruz has like a foot problem, I think, a heel problem, had an RBI. Every single position in the lineup, every single lineup in the order had a run. How about that? So everyone had a run, a hit, and an RBI tonight. That is incredible. I mean, not the same guys, because Andrianza came in for Polanco and Sano came in for Cruz. But every single number in the lineup had a hit, an RBI, and a run scored. How about that? Like I said, we scored 20 hits. And when you have 9 guys in the lineup, 20 hits, that's everybody about having 2 hits. And we'll go through who had 3 and everything, of course, right now. So I'm going to give you the box score, and then we're going to go through the plays, because I want to show you how good we were tonight. Kepler went 2 for 4. All right, I'll just give you the doubles first. The doubles and the home runs. So doubles: Garver, Buxton, Cruz, Crone had 2, Gonzalez. There you go. Scope had 2 as well. Let me give that to you again. Garver, Scope had 2, Buxton had 2, Cruz, Crone had 2, and Gonzalez. Home runs: Arraez, Polanco, Scope, and Garver. There you go. 4 home runs. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 doubles. If you go to Chick-fil-A tomorrow, by the way, if you're watching this, so it'll be Saturday. If you go to Chick-fil-A and you have your ticket to the game, if you did go to the game, you'll get a free chicken sandwich because they hit more than 5 doubles. But so talk about, I mean, this is the team that we saw at the beginning of the year, right? 9 doubles, 4 home runs, right? 4 home runs. Yeah. That is incredible. That is 13 extra base hits out of 20. There you go. That's how you win ball games. That's how this team is built, to smack the ball around the field. Sometimes it will go out. Other times, just get it in the gap, and it'll be great. So Kepler 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a run and a walk. Polanco 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs and a run. Andrianza didn't get an at-bat. Then Cruz went 1 for 2. Miguel Sano came in, went 1 for 3 with a run. Garver went 2 for 4 with a double and the home run with an RBI and 3 runs. Gonzalez went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs and a double. Crone went 2 for 5 with 2 doubles, 2 RBIs and 2 runs. Arraez, man, he had the worst night of them all, 2 for 5. But he had the home run. Good for him to get his 2nd home run of the year. Fantastic. 2 for 5, 1 RBI, 1 run. Scope went 3 for 5 with the home run and 2 doubles. He had a great night. That's good to see him get back on track. 4 RBIs and 2 runs. And then Buxton, 2 doubles, 2 runs, 1 RBI in his 5 at-bats. That is awesome. And I do want to go through the big plays for you right here quickly, because this is a team, I mean, this, boom, hit. Let's look at the first inning. First inning, we went down 1-2-3. Kepler grounded out, Polanco and Cruz struck out. But in the second inning, we came out. This is how it started off, okay? Mitch Garver doubled to start things off. Gonzalez singled. That scored Garver from second, so we took the lead there. We took the lead. We scored more than 6 runs, and we found a way to win. We checked all the boxes tonight. Crone grounded into a double play, so we had 2 outs. 2 outs, right? With, that was it. Because Marwin singled and Crone grounded out. So bases cleared. We scored 1 run. Okay, we were up 1-0. Bases cleared. Arraez hits a home run. Scopes doubles. Buxton doubles. Kepler singles. Polanco hits a home run. It's 6-0. Cruz doubles, and finally Mitch Garver, after leading off the inning, struck out. We batted around. That's awesome. I mean, of course, you know, if he would have gotten a hit, Cruz could have scored. And that home run by Polanco, that was a 2-run home run, but finally we get another home run with men on base. I know that we've been struggling with that as of like the last 3 weeks, so we've been hitting a lot of solo home runs. I think we had a couple in, did we have a couple in Oakland or not? I guess I can't remember, but my point is here, you know, we were smacking the ball around, and it helps that we had a guy on base when we hit that home run, even though we did well anyways in that inning. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the 4th inning, we got our home run, or not a home run, Buxton doubled again. Kepler singled, that scored the run. Polanco singled, but Kepler couldn't get home. In the 5th inning, when we scored 2 runs, Gonzalez was hit by the pitch. Crone grounded into a force out. Arraez struck out, but Scope hit a home run. That made it 9-0. Again, a 1 runner was already on base, so that helps. Scope just tore the cover off the ball there. In the 7th inning, when we scored 3 runs, it went, let's find it here, Home run by Garver, single, double, and a double by Scope, Crone, and Gonzalez. Got 3 runs across. And then in the 8th inning, because we didn't get a chance in the 9th, it was ground out, single by Sano, walk by Garver, double by Gonzalez, a double by Crone, and a single by Arraez. But Arraez did not get the RBI there. It was just solely on Gonzalez and Crone. So a lot to cover right there, and I guess that it probably didn't make sense. I'm sorry if it didn't make sense. Here's the thing. If you're still watching to this point in the video, we scored a lot of runs. We beat Texas. I hope this transpires into tomorrow and the next day and before the All-Star break. This is the team we're capable of. And, if we can continue to hit doubles and home runs, we're going to win games, right? And we didn't strike out a lot. That's another thing. We didn't strike out a lot. We took it to them with our bats. Our pitching was good. We did what we needed to. This is the team that we are accustomed to seeing, and I hope that we can keep seeing it because this team is capable of doing it. I just hope that it will continue. So that's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. If you missed yesterday's video, click here. If you, want to talk to me, down in the comments below, let me know about your thoughts on the game. Love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for another one. Also, like and subscribe. Forgot to mention that, but like and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.